All right, hello, good evening, and welcome back. Seems like it's been a while. I don't know, but yeah, welcome to California today. Today we're gonna go in the King Air, the 350, the black square JustFlight. As you can see, the round dial King Air, not the more contemporary glass panel King Air, but the round dial King Air. Yet we do have a nice, very modern navigator in the 750. But anyway, what's going on, everybody? Good to see y'all. MPD, what's going on? How you doing? Anon? Guitar intro. That's right, Foolery's World. Good evening. I hope you all are doing well. Yeah, just kind of a chill Monday night stream. I actually wanted to do this one last night. There was a VATSIM event here last night. It wasn't Santa Barbara. Oh, so we're in Santa Barbara, by the way, pro streamer. But there was it was like Palm Springs and Ontario and Chino, a whole bunch of GA kind of smaller airports. And I had the whole stream planned out, and then just stuff got in the way. I never scheduled it because I knew there was a chance I wouldn't be able to do it. So, ended up not even posting it, and it was a good thing too. Just tons of family stuff going on, so all good stuff. Just didn't want to force the stream. So anyway, Anon, yeah, round dial is way better. It's awesome. Like when you pop into this thing in VR, it's like a work of art. It's beautiful. I mean, it's colorful. I mean, you got look at all the flags that are there because we don't have any power to the aircraft. I mean, you get the green normal operating range, the red, there's yellow. It's like a sensory overload. Anyway, MG King, what's going on? Ryan, yo, what's up? Anon, you just took up the default 350 for a quick test out of Santa Barbara. I got a great 125 to beat. Well, no promises. We'll see. Ooh, let's make sure. So we do have our landing rate calculator. Let's make sure it's all reset and ready to go. And I'm going to try to remember to not reset the tablet. But anyway, all right. Well, let's get things started. So let's go outside real quick. So this is a freeware scenery. It's actually really cool. It's freeware Santa Barbara. I should put a link to it. It's on Flight Sim TO. It's pretty good. I mean, the ground textures suck, but the buildings are cool. They kind of have that Spanish tile motif. So we're over here at, I think this is Atlantic Aviation, and then the main terminal is over there. And we're on VATSIM tonight, so I don't have FSLTL on. So maybe going to be a little bit of a lonely flight tonight. But we are on VATSIM if you guys want to pop in. So anyway, speaking of VATSIM, we should probably check to make sure we don't have any. I don't think we're going to have any coverage unless LA Center comes online, and then we will have some coverage. So we'll keep an eye on that. But we have VATSIM radio ready to go. We've got our flight plan loaded into VATSIM radio, and we can get the weather. And that's good. So let's get it started. Let's see if I remember how to start this. It has been a long time. It's been a long time since I've flown this. So this should be fun. External power is on. Battery. Actually, let's do a little bit of a flow here, right? All right. Air conditioning is in auto. Bleeds are off for now. That all looks good. The beacon can come on because we're going to start it. The nav lights can come on. We don't need any ice protection yet. That's all good. And then the battery can come on. And fuel pumps on. Fuel pumps on. Sorry, my voice is kind of cracking for some reason. I need something to drink. Cool. And then, I'm not sure if we need to yell clear prop. The window does open. Clear props. Clear turbo props. All right. Start the right side. NG's coming up. I gotta move you guys. Oh no, I gotta move you guys. Starting 2. ITT is on the rise, just past the red line, but not past the start line, and falling. Dude, this thing sounds so good. Yes, beacon light is on. Beacon light is on. Yes, yes, yes. We definitely gave the signal to the marshaller there that we were starting. Okay. Start our disengage generator. Well, you can't really hold it in the reset position, but... Alright, right generator's on. That looks good. Clear the master caution. Looks like a good start. Yeah, I remembered it. Alright, start one. Start the left side, there goes. Turbine RPM is coming up to 20. Sounds are so good. I don't know if those come across in the on the stream or not, but it's really good. I think I have the FT Sim sound pack. Yes, I do. I have the FT Sim sound pack for this one too. ITT is now stabilizing. That looks like a good start. Turbine RPM is good. That can come off, and we can just kind of give that a flick, and that should turn that generator on. That's good. Voltage looks good. Cool. Looks good. I guess we can put the panel lights on too. I don't think we really need them. We're going during the day. Just because I think the scenery should be pretty good, so I think we'll go during the day for this flight. Last one we did at night. You guys were like, hey, never do flights at night. Well, we did a flight at night. Avionics power coming on. I love how it beeps too. That's so cool. Inverter on. Let's turn on our, what is this? The TDS 750 XI. And it's a little hard to hit that continue button for some reason, so let's just do this. Half left and half up. Looks good. There we go. Awesome. Bleeds can come on. It's the cabin temperature in here. 57.
System test okay.
No, that's on auto. We don't need the electric heat on, I don't think. We can turn the cabin master on. That can come on. That can come on. Alright, looks good. Elevator trim on. Rudder boost on. NPD, sure the marshaller gets the message when the prop starts spinning. Exactly, when they hear the PT6 is fire up. Aircraft very quiet, but you think the engines are there in the background, unless it's your fans. Yeah, I know. Oh, it's coming up, 60. What is that in real temps? I don't know. You guys use that weird system where, you know, 0 is actually the point where ice melts and 100 is where water boils. I mean, it makes no sense at all to me. I don't know. What is that, like 16, maybe 16? What's standard temperature is 15 Celsius, which is like 50, what, 57, something like that? I don't know. You guys do the math. What's our altimeter setting? 29 or 9 or 4. Cool. Let's set our pressurization. We're going up to, what are we going that? We're not going that high tonight. I think it's only like 19,000 feet, flight level 190. Yeah, 190. Oh, I need to lean way in. Holy cow. My resolution's pretty good, but it ain't that good. Holy cow. Probably like this in real life, too. Those numbers are tiny. We'll just set 2-1. That sounds good. Perfect. Awesome. 13.88 degrees. See, it's a decimal. That makes no sense. You guys in your metric system and things that make sense and all that. Jeez. Let's go ahead and get our flight plan in here. Santa Barbara to Palm Springs. Oh, that drives me nuts. Kilo, Papa, Sierra, Papa. There we go. Palm Springs. Enter. This VR controller doesn't work as well as I would like it to with this. Amzer, what's going on? I missed your comment. What is up, man? I didn't see that you were in here. I apologize for that. And currently only Vegas or Phoenix with ATC. Okay, that's all right. I'm fine with that. It's just a Monday night chill flight tonight, folks. MG King, it makes absolute sense. I know, man. I was just joking around. We're going direct to HENER. And I definitely don't want to do that. I definitely want to insert before. HENER. See how if I'm over on this side of it, the pointer goes right through it, but if I'm over here, it doesn't? It's kind of irritating, to be very honest with you. HENER. Ugh, that's going to get old real fast. And then it didn't used to do that. I don't know what happened. And then direct to, I think that's Fillmore, FIM. Insert before. Fillmore, yep, enter. And then from Fillmore, it's the Victor 386. Just like my old computer, 386. Load airway. Victor 386 is right there. And we're going to exit that at Palmdale, PMD. There it is, Palmdale. We'll load that. And then Palmdale, it is on the Victor 137 to Palm Springs. Load airway. Victor 137. Where are you? There you go. That's the PSP. Ooh, that's getting irritating, folks. Arr. I can't scroll. Are you serious? Come on. Well, let's do it this way. Unreal. There it is, Palm Springs. Click. Got it. Nothing to see here. Professional pilot at work. Cool. And then Palm Springs, direct to Palm Springs Airport, and we'll use 3-1 left. There's an RNAV Yankee 3-1 left that I think we'll use. You know, you find it happens when a window is behind the controller, so it doesn't know where to point forwards or backwards. Maybe. Oh, maybe it's the chat. Oh. Just get into the PMDG when you put Navigraph in first office for window. Try to pull window shades. Oh, yeah. That may be it. I don't know. Huh. It's irritating, whatever it is. There's nothing back there that I know of, though. Right? Sometimes it's GSX, too. But GSX is off. You know what? I wonder if it is FS Desktop. I wonder if we move you guys over here. Now, that's not going to work, but... No, it's still kind of... meh. Well, you can just reach in and point with the touch pointer. Just want to make sure the route is in correctly. And that looks... I think I zoomed out way too far. Yeah, that looks good. Cool. Alright. Yeah, I don't know what the deal is. It's VR glitch, I guess. VR gets no love. Cool. Well, all that's in. So I think we're pretty much ready to go, believe it or not. Let's go ahead and set 2000 in the transponder since we're on VATSIM. Altitude reporting. No, it's in stand. Okay, there we go. It's standby, but that should flip to altitude reporting when we get rolling down the runway and in the air. Let's see. This is in CDI mode. It's good. Sorry, GPS mode. So it's going to track the. It will track our course on the GPS. Justice, what's going on? How you doing? Just started up the King Air and we're about ready to get out of here. Awesome. All that looks good. Put our taxi lights on. Put some anti-ice on too. Windshield. Fuel vent. We don't need prop. Stall warner. Pitot. All on. And we should put our inertial separators on for the taxi so we don't... oops, forgot to arm the oxygen system. And we can disconnect from that. Cool. We are ready to taxi. So, the wind's 270 at 9. What do we want to do here? Well, probably 2.5, I guess. We'll taxi out to 2.5 and then just make a big right turn out of here and then get back on our course. That sounds good. Does King Air have auto pressurization? There's a pressurization system. No, you have to set the cabin altitude here, which I already did, to 19,000 feet. Well, the cabin altitude is going to be about 3,000 feet once we get up there, but you set the pressurization here with this thing, and I have the bleeds on. I want to make sure that it's actually set correctly. Yeah, it's set. It's very small. It's hard to read. And our bleeds are open, left and right. So we are good to go. All right, well, let's taxi out and then do our pre-departure checks once we get closer to the runway. So we don't have any way to push back. So what we're going to do is just make a really... these pumps on. We'll make a very sharp right turn. Actually, we could use beta. There we go. Power back into King Air. Love it. Backing up. Pretty watch out. Why not, right? Alright, let's taxi. ATC will push you back. Whoa. Whoa, whoa, whoa. What's going on here? Oh, because we're still in... There we go. Still in beta mode? What's going on here? Have I confused it? No, there we go. Okay. I wonder what the heck was going on there. Yeah, it's got a pressurization system. Yes. ATC will push us back. I gotta find a good position for the chat window. I think maybe right there. And that's gonna be an issue. The ground handling's a little wonky, to be honest with you. All right, San Bernardino traffic, not on Unicom, so that's probably an issue too. There we go. Santa Barbara traffic, King Air 1202 Romeo is going to cross 15 right and 15 left on Charlie, Santa Barbara. Windsock is definitely showing we should be taking off on 25. The scenery should be pretty nice around here. I've never really flown any GA flights in this area. I think I did some from like Van Nuys early on in MSFS, but that's about it. Let's make this right. Really taxis fast. Use a little bit of beta. Man, I'm sorry you guys can't hear the engines. I mean, it really sounds great. We did get our taxi light on. This guy. All right, and then we'll make a left here on, I think that's November. No, it's hotel. Beta sounds really good with the FT Sim sound pack. It's stuttery though. remember this aircraft being that stuttery. It's interesting. You can hear him now? Good. Because it really does sound good. Alright, so we'll taxi out here to 2.5 and then run a couple of checks and then be on our merry way. So rotation speed, I believe, is it what, 104? Approach. VAP is like 109. I know that. I'm pretty sure that rotation's around 100. Like I said, it's been a long time since I've flown this, and I didn't have any time today to really study up on it again, so this should be fun. Alright, let's hold short here and make sure that our trim is set. So it wants a little bit of up trim. I think this is about good right there. Auto feather needs to be armed. We can turn the inertial separators off at this point. Auto ignition needs to be on. What else? That's fine. Left ignition on. Right ignition on. Air condition is low. That's fine too. All right, that all looks good. So when we depart, we're gonna go to our altitude. Let's actually set that right now. Fine. Set that to our just cruise altitude of 19,000, flight level 190. That's good. And then what we're going to do, we'll rotate it about 100. We'll pitch up. We'll pitch for, oh man, I think it's like 120 knots. And then cruise climb is going to be like 160 knots, but we'll go ahead and engage the autopilot in heading mode, and we should sync our heading mode at this point. 250, and then we'll go in heading mode, which is here. That's heading. That's climb. Climb will give us, I think it's 160 knots, all the way up to 10,000 feet, and then it'll drop that back to 140 knots, I think up to like 180, something like that. And we should be good to go from there. All right, we are in GPS mode. That's right, that's good. Cool. Put the weather radar on too. Oops. Standby. Turn it on. There we go. We're good to go. Landing lights on. Taxi light can come off. That can come on. Strobes on too. Santa Barbara traffic, King Air 1202 Romeo is departing 25. I'm going to depart off to the northeast, Santa Barbara. All right. So we need to watch our ITT and our torque on the takeoff roll here. We can also set takeoff flaps. Toga, exactly. Well, sort of. You can't just, it's not like an Airbus. You can't just jam the power levers full forward. So what I'm going to do, I'm actually going to hold it here for a second, and I'm going to gradually increase power. Okay, there goes the prop RPM. Increasing torque. Just watching that torque gauge and the ITT gauge. ITT is rising. That's good right there. Release the brakes. Try to maintain the center line. Ooh, man. Rudder inputs are a little wonky. Airspeed's alive. Back off on that a little bit. There's 100 knots. Rotate. Positive rate of climb. You're up. Pitch for about 120 knots. Okay. Laps up. Nice. What did I say? We're gonna make a right turn out of here. Ooh, I don't know about a right turn. I like the left better. We're gonna make a left turn. And then we'll just go into nav mode from there. And we're good at 160 knots, so we can keep that rate of climb coming up. Awesome. That's going to get irritating. Oh man, it's beautiful here. Holy cow. Let's get on our general course here and then go into nav mode. The autopilot. It's actually really nice to hand fly this thing, by the way. I don't know. I'm not sure how much I want to hand fly it though. Let's sync the heading bug and go into heading mode first. Alright, heading bug, and let's go autopilot on, which should also engage the yaw damper, heading mode, climb mode. Alright, so this should pitch for about 160 knots. And then we can go ahead and, let's zoom in a little more here. Go direct to, what is that, HENER. Activate, please. There we go. Let's go nav. Climbing like a rocket. That's great. We can actually pull the props back a little bit. Let's see. V1 rotate fly. What's going on? Good to see you. Yeah, I know. It's really cool. I mean, it's an old school panel until we add in the 750. But you know what? Come on. Let's keep the torque coming up. Actually, let's pull the prop back a little bit here. We gotta watch the torque. As you pull the prop back, the torque will increase on you. So let's not go nuts with that. There we go. But now we can put that torque back up to where it needs to be, just under the red line. That looks cool. Let's not red line it. Cool. Auto feather can come off. Prop sync. It's hard to find stuff here though. Where's prop sync, guys? Come on. There it is. Of course, I can't click on it. Prop sync. Auto feather off. It's fine. Cancel that. Need it. Awesome. Looks good. Prop RPM is 16. That's pretty good. Climbing like crazy. Anon, who would have thought that a left turn would be a preference? Yeah, exactly. Given our experience in Courchevel. Exactly. That's a very good point, sir. Very good point. Why did that zoom way out like that? Oh, that is so irritating. There we go. Okay. Thank you for the sub, Wanderly Echo. Wanderly Echo. Thanks, man. Glad you're enjoying the content. Welcome on board. Sorry about the name, man. It's hard to read, to be honest with you, in FS Desktop because it's not where I normally have it. I wonder if I can. You know what? I think I can have you guys over here. Yeah, why not? There we go. Much better. Wanderly. Yeah, I got it. Anon, these birds are special. I agree. Let me turn landing lights off. Close enough to 10,000 feet. That all looks good. So we are in nav mode. Flight director's on. Altitude is armed. Autopilot's on. Awesome. Good stuff. Crete, what's up, man? The missile knows where it is at all times. It knows this because it knows where it isn't by subtracting where it is from where it isn't. Or where it isn't from where it is, whichever is greater. What was that from? That's a line from something, right? All right, see now as we pass 10,000 feet, climb mode is going to pitch for 140 knots. That's from something, right? Von Derley, you're from Brazil. Sorry, I'm sorry, I butchered that. I apologize, man. W sounds like V. Okay, Vanderley. Welcome on board, man. Sorry, trust me. Ask a lot of other people who have watched these streams. I have just completely butchered. Yeah. Anyway, welcome on board, and I apologize if I screwed that up terribly. But anyway, hope you're enjoying the content. Let's zoom out a little bit here. Why won't you let me zoom out? This is not behaving the way I want it to behave. Are we? Well, we're going east, so that's good. I don't want it that close, though. Zoom out. There. That's fine. Avionics issues. This thing's been rock solid. I'm not sure what's going on here. Maybe it's because I didn't look at my license agreement. I don't know. Whatever. Did I get it? All right, nice. Yeah, sorry about that. Nope. Put that back there. All right, looking good. So that's a pretty quick flight. We are not going to spend a whole lot of time. Well, maybe about an hour. And then we'll land at Palm Springs. We'll let these wealthy individuals off here who are going to play. I think they're going to go play golf out in Palm Springs. So we're going to let them off, and then we're going to pick up some new wealthy individuals and take them back to Santa Barbara, back west to the California coast, just a little bit north of. I'm sorry, we're going back to San Bernardino. We left Santa Barbara. San Bernardino is where we're going to go after Palm Springs, and then yeah, and that's just a little bit north and west on the California coast of Santa Barbara. Obviously, I'm not from the West Coast, so I'm totally butchering all these names. Anyway. Crete, how to fly a Boeing 737 MAX. First you punch the MCAS box. Oh, jeez. Too soon, man. Too soon. Kill it. You know, you put your foot on the trim wheel, stab trim cutout, and then put your feet on the trim wheel to stop it from rolling. We gotta keep our torque up here. See how the torque's falling off as we climb. Not paying attention to what we're doing here. You do have to pay attention to this airplane. I mean, it is. I mean, it's not hard to fly, but it demands a little bit of attention. All right, 1,500 feet to go. And on Zone North, you first must decide if knowledge without consciousness can exist. You guys. All right. It's deep thoughts for Monday. V1 Rotate says, with turboprops, you can spend an entire day going in and out of beta. Yeah, no doubt, man. Amzer, you're wondering what mic I'm using. As you know, you're using a webcam mic. You're looking to buy a new mic. Amzer, funny to say, I'm using the mic that's built in to the Oculus Quest 2. All right, 400 to go. And then we'll just keep accelerating. There we go. Too bad we're not going to get any good visuals here. But yeah, Amzer, man, it's just the one that's built into the Quest. It's just my deep, rich, golden voice that you're hearing. I don't want that. I want that. I don't need you anymore. And since we don't have any ATC, we're going to do whatever the heck we want. We are going to take the RNAV Yankee 3-1 left, and we'll get that set up in a little bit. But first, let's close that and figure out where we are on this map. World map. There we go. Nice. Yeah, so there's going to be a little bit of terrain as we get closer, I think. Crete, you've been playing with the F-14 a lot. I've not been in that. And I just saw there's a freeware F-18 that came out. Is that right? Crete, yeah. Amzer, gosh. GD, that thing sounds good. Thanks, man. I don't know why. I don't think I have any filters. You know what? I lied. I think I have a couple of... If you're talking about the mic, if you say, GD, that thing sounds good, is it the mic or the aircraft? Probably both. I think I have a couple of filters set, but nothing crazy. I mean, basically, the filters are just to, you know what, let's pull this prop back a little bit more, too. It's kind of loud in here. Let's give the passengers a little bit of a break. Watch that red line. As you pull the prop back, the torque goes up. So you got to be a little bit careful. There, that sounds nice. But yeah, you love doing stunts in the F-14. Heck yeah, go for it, man. And on the Quest 2 mic is pretty good. Yeah, it actually is not bad. I mean, I haven't felt the need to get anything else for the streams. I mean, nobody has complained. Amzer, yours is damn crappy. Oh, sorry, man. Oh, your web... Yeah, if it's a webcam mic, those things tend to not be that great. Anon, oh yes, and his velvet tones. Lock up your wives. Exactly. I'm like, Engelbert Humperdinck. No. What was, who was the Velvet Fog? Who was that guy? Not Engelbert Humperdinck. The other guy. The other yacht rock crooner. Anyway, or husbands. Hey, exactly. Whatever. No, Mrs. VR Sim Pilot. I'm not sure if she appreciates the velvet tone or not. Crete, you gotta go. All right, man. Well, thanks for popping in. Good to see you. Have fun with that F-14. Let's take an outside view real quick. Ooh, that's loud. Sorry. Sounds like a food processor. There's not a whole lot to see. Well, we just picked the best days to fly. It's like, oh, this will be a great flight. All kinds of great scenery down there, and look at this. Anyway, it is what it is. See a contrail out there. It's got to be a VATSIM contrail. I don't have FSLTL on. Honestly, I forgot to turn it on. But I don't think it would have done a whole lot for us, except put contrails in the sky. So I'm not too concerned about that. What's our ground speed? Yeah, 298 knots. That's pretty darn good. 230 indicated. I like it. I don't like the fact that this thing is doing that to me, and I don't know why. If I hold it at an angle, no, that doesn't really do it. If I hold it over here, oh, that works. All right, that's gonna hurt my wrist, but at least we know. Let's go to our flight plan. Cumulative distance to Palm Springs is 148 miles. Okay. Let's do this. Let's go here. So I know I want to use the RNAV Yankee 31 left. So let's go Palm Springs. Load procedure. Approach. Do. Why doesn't it have the RNF Yankee? Is this a joke? What's going on here? Airport, KPSP, approach. Oh, this has got to be a joke. What? Cancel that. What the heck? Come on. For real? Palm Springs. Load procedure. Approach. Well, that sucks. Why is it not showing me the RNAVs? Oh, man. Huh. Let's go here. Let's go back to our flight plan. Well, that is really irritating. Airport info. procedures. That is complete, utter... Oh, wait, hold on. Oh, I know what's going on here. No, I don't actually know what's going on here. Huh. Wow. Well, that's going to be fun. MG King, the problem is this is the TDS. So it goes off the Garmin trainer database, but you would think there's no chance these approaches are that old. There's just no way. I mean, there must have been approaches into Palm Springs before, you know, I don't know, this is a year old. I mean, that's weird. That's really odd. I wonder if I could do this. There's a way that you can get... Alright, so here's the Garmin. I wonder if there's a conflict with like the new avionics package. Enter. Okay. Light plan. It's not going to cross fill. Alright. Oh, geez. Alright, let's use a Garmin. Okay. P. Stand by. Papa Sierra Papa. I wonder if the Palm Springs, enter. Great. Okay, let's go procedures. Select approach. Oh, wow. Oh, yeah, there it is. Look. Well, that's only got the Zulu. Huh. That's messed up. This at least has the RNAV Zulu in there. It should have a Yankee too. Yeah, I did update the ARAC very recently, actually. Oh, I wonder, are these like only authorized for... Oh, that's why. RNP AR approach. Okay, so we can't use that one. Okay, that's because it's an AR approach, and we're probably not allowed to fly those, but we should get the Zulu, right? I didn't. Maybe I missed it. Hold on, let's go back. Maybe I missed it. Or maybe it is new. I don't know. Well, I guess we'll use the VOR Bravo. I don't. Maybe we'll just go visual. I think we'll just go visual, folks. Yeah, the Zulu. We should be able to use the Zulu, right? That's an LPV approach. Or an LP at least. I think the other one's LPV though. We should be able to use the other one too. Let's take a look at the VOR Bravo. Nobody panic. I don't think we're going to even need that one, to be honest with you. I think we're going to be able to get down. Well, it's Palm Springs to thermal, and then we'll fly that little hold and then be on our way. So let's just take this one, I guess. So we'll load it, not activate it. That should at least give us a a VNAV descent point to play around with, or a top of descent point. Let's zoom out. This fix is named Moron. That's funny. All right, nothing to see here. Nothing to see here. I think we're good. Caleb, what's going on? ATC is on today, is it? No, it's not. Unfortunately, although maybe fortunately, since we don't have a lot of procedures that I thought we would be able to fly. But no, it is not on today. That's okay. We'll just fly this VOR. We'll fly this VOR approach. I don't think the weather's that bad down there anyway. Let's take a look. Overcast, 6,500. No, it's fine. We should be just fine. Yeah, no problem. What is the airport elevation? So we can do a little bit of VNAV calculations. In case we don't get VNAV. Alright, so it's 476 feet. Alright. We're going to try for 3-1 left here. I thought they would have more approaches. That's kind of interesting. There's no ILS here. Maybe it's because of the terrain? Well, we'll fly VOR or GPS Bravo. We'll fly it using the GPS. So, good enough. We don't have R&P with our equipment. I don't think so. I mean, we have... Do we need... what's our icing situation like here, folks? We gotta watch out for icing in MSFS, don't we? Let's go ahead and bring the torque down a little bit. Let's put engine... anti-ice on. We got the boots going. So we're flying through visible moisture, and the outside air temperature is what? I'll tell you what, the cabin temperature is 86 degrees, so let's turn that down. Alright. That should be okay. Doesn't RMP, we forget to bring in the CRJ, exactly. Doesn't RMP have to not only monitor but also alert? I think that's right. I don't know. And GA, I don't think you can fly an RMP approach. So that's required navigation performance. Yeah, I don't. I've never flown one in the Aero. I mean, I've flown LPV approaches. Localizer plus vertical guidance, but I've never flown. I don't think I can fly. I don't think I can fly an R&P approach in a GA aircraft. I think you're right, Anon. I'm just checking to see if it's going to give us the top descent point here. I'm not really seeing one. So let's say we want to be at. It says 3,000 feet at Palm Springs. No, that can't be right. Back to the flight plan. This is what happens when you don't fly these airplanes very often. It's giving us vertical guidance here. Hold on. Yeah, Palm Springs at 5,200 feet. Okay, that makes... I'm sorry, Palm Springs at 6,200 feet. Cool. Interesting that there's no... we need to do here. I know this is thrilling. Yeah, okay. Just wondering why we don't get like a top of descent point. Map. Menu. Settings. That ain't it. All right, well, we're just gonna go with it. If we don't get a TOD point, we can calculate that manually. We'll just go down at, let's see, 19,000. Say we want to get down 18,000 by the airport. So, math. 50, what? 54 miles from the airport. That's what we want to start down. Ish. Cumulative distance to Palm Springs VOR. Okay, well that's at 6,000 feet and we're at 19, so 13 times 3 is 39. So 39 miles from Palm Springs is when we want to start our descent. And we're still 76 miles away. We'll figure it out. Luis, what's going on? How am I doing today? Pretty good. Pretty good. It seems like a long day. It was a very long Monday. Just kind of a brutally long Monday. But otherwise, pretty good. How are you? Hope you're doing well, man. A9 chart says RMP 0.17. Yeah, no, we can't. Yeah, no. Right, Anon on the 7.3, right, on the ND, it'll tell you what your RMP performance actually is. Exactly. Anon, all we need is a yoke and throttles, and we can get down. Exactly, I'm not worried about it. Amzer, you got to go study. All right, man. Priorities. Enjoy. We can turn off this anti-ice, by the way. So it's off. It's fine. We can increase the torque back. We're pretty much at maximum power at this point. Maybe not that close. That's a little more comfortable. And our fuel flow is really high, it seems. Why is that? We got lots of gas, so I'm not that worried about it. Luis, you're doing good? Awesome. Good to hear, man. Good to hear. There's some ground view. Let's go outside real quick. I don't know this area very well. Oh, it's snowy apparently. That's pretty cool. Ooh, terrain. Holy cow. All right, well. Yeah, I have no point of reference here to this part of the world. I don't think I've ever been here in real life. I know I've never been here in real life. Danger, exactly. Well, there's a lot of danger. Danger is all around us right now. You know who's behind the controls of this aircraft. So yes, there's danger absolutely everywhere. Let's see where we are. Oh, we're getting close, folks. Like I said, this was kind of a quick flight, so awesome. Okay, San Bernardino, Pomona, Riverside. Yeah, we're not that far away from LA, actually. Look at that. I mean, LA is right here, so we just kind of went northeast, and now we're going back down southeast. Huh. Very cool. Now, what are the minimums on this approach? I bet they're really high. 2300, but we have a radar altimeter 1823, so we can set that. I think we're going to be visual without... Okay, well, I guess that's not going to do it for us, because we don't... I don't think we have... Like, there's no... definitely set standard. There's no, what do you call it? Like bug. There's no minimums bug for baro. It's just like radar altimeter for decision height. All right, so we want to be at 6,000 feet by Palm Springs VOR, and that's 55 miles away. Again, 13 times 3, right? So 39. Let's see what our map is showing. And at the top of descent marker. I really thought there was one on here. Maybe I just don't have this thing set up right. I don't know. Map set up. Auto zoom on, visual approach, yeah. Huh, yeah, I don't know. I don't have this navigator. Maybe the map details, is that it? It's all good. Charts, waypoint info, system. VNAV unavailable. Upcoming flight plan leg not supported. Ah, okay. Why? Doesn't make any sense. Upcoming flight plan leg not supported, huh? Okay. Well, whatever. At least now we know something with that. Anon, the MSA looks very scary with all that cloud layer. Yeah, but the bases are, I mean, it overcast that. I think this said 6,000. $6,500. So I think we'll be all right. And we'll follow the, we'll follow the altitudes on the approach. So basically it wanted us at, VNAV says 6,000 at Palm Springs, so 6,000, and then here at thermal down to 4,000, and then we can drop it down to 3,000, and then just kind of dive and drive down to the airport. So I think we'll be all right. But yeah, there's a lot of terrain around here for sure. MG King, as long as that hotel lobby music is playing in the background, nothing can harm us. Exactly. It's very calming for the passengers to hear that music playing in the background. We need to go down now, actually. So let's start our descent. Jeez. Oh boy. Well, this could be fun. Why are we not descending? Tell you what, we're going to use vertical speed. Because I need to select the altitude, dummy. So we're going down to 6,000 feet. Now we can descend. Let's just go vertical speed. I'm sick of this. Let's go. Let's pull power back too a little bit. We need a better rate down than that. There we go. That's better. Oh man, there's a valley between the high terrain from visual, but I don't know if that's on my route. I don't know, we're gonna find out. I think I have, the terrain should be enabled on this map. Yeah, menu. Terrain's on, so hopefully this will do what it's supposed to do. We got a much better rate down now, 1,500, close to 2,000 feet per minute, but I think we're still high. All right, what's the altimeter? At Palm Springs, 29906. Set. We're still really trucking in here. Anti-ice on again. Are we picking up any ice? I don't see any. Oh boy, I see mountains. Ain't on easy money, ain't on like you captain. Yeah, I'm not the most comfortable here either. Hey, it's better than the DC to Atlanta route, right? Come on, give me a break. I'm trusting this. I don't know why I'm trusting this navigator, because it has done weird things to date, but I'm trusting that its TAWS system is gonna yell at me, and then I'm gonna get a bunch of red on here if I'm getting too close to a mountain. So I don't know. Can we go back? No. Captain Morgan, what's going on? Sim Crash live on YouTube, channel 9 news material. Exactly. Master caution, auto feather off. That's fine. As soon as we get on a track to Palm Springs VOR, we can actually activate the approach. Where's our banana? Actually, that's bang on. That is just pretty bang on. What was that ding? I do love flying this thing. It's just, it's been so long, and with this thing kind of misbehaving itself a little bit, it's kind of irritating. Is that a VNAV descent point that I see right there? No, it's not. Alright, well, we should be at 6,000 by Palm Springs. This says, I think it wanted us at like 6,200, but oh man, into the clouds again. I know we're getting close to terrain, folks. Yeah, look at that radar. Ooh, there's terrain to the right. Oh no, that's not terrain radar, that's weather radar. Into the soup. I know what I'm doing, folks. Don't worry. There is kind of a valley here, it looks like. We can shallow out our descent rate a little bit. Yeah, there is weather off to the right. To the south, I guess that is. Oh man, Captain Morgan, yeah, your pants would be full and wet at this point. Yeah, it's pretty fun in VR too. It's actually pretty nail biting in a fun way, right? I mean, come on. It's more fun than just flying the 737 around all the time, right? Or the Airbus, which is fun, but this is more fun. We should probably tune that VOR too, since this is it's all right. It's VOR or GPS Bravo. So we're gonna pretend this is I'm not gonna pretend. We're gonna fly this like a GPS Bravo. Look at that. You guys were worried. Please, give me a break. Beautiful. Gonna be visual all day long. Let's take an outside view, in fact. Oh, that's my camera doing weird things. It's not the angle of the aircraft. I believe that's the airport right there, to be honest with you. So we could just fly it visually at this point. We're still really high though. Yeah, that's Palm Springs Airport there that we just saw. Here, back outside real quick. Right there. But we're too high, so we'll just continue on the approach. Slip to 200 knots. That's fine. We can turn on. Well, let's leave anti-ice on for now. And we're direct to Palm Springs, so we can go flight plan, activate. Oh, no, that's not what I want. Back. Can fumble around with this all day long. Oh, no. You know what? I do. I want to go to... Thermal. How do I can't activate that leg? Are you kidding me? Oh, man. All right. Heading mode. All right. All right, we're almost to 6,000 feet. Let's get back towards... Let's go direct. Flight plan. Thermal. Activate. So that should activate the approach. So we need to get down to 3,000 feet now. Actually 4,000 feet. Vertical speed. I'm sure our airspeed has bled off nicely. Alright, 4,000 feet, and we want to be at... Where's the thermal VOR?
Springs traffic citation supervisor did pop attack wave 13 brave deal with the
There we go. Nothing to see here. Why is it taking us to this? Oh, this is messed up. It's taking us to this waypoint here, which is not where I want to go. No, I take that back. We're good. Alright, there's 4,000 feet coming up. So thermal's at 4, and then we'll fly the procedure turn if it lets us. Whew, back into IMC. Fantastic. Okay, well, it's taking us on this... Oh my gosh, guys. I don't know what the hell it's doing at this point, to be honest with you. We need to get down. You know what? Why don't we just disengage the autopilot and fly this thing by hand? way too fast and high. And now it's raining, so that's good. That's alright, we're gonna make it. Yes, I know. Alright, landing lights on. What do you guys think? Just take the yoke. Nah, we got this, come on. We got this. Alright, that can come off. That's all good. Auto feather armed. Actually, we don't want that armed. Flaps. Gear. We're good. Props full forward. Cancel that master caution. We got it. No problem. Palm Springs traffic. King Air 1202 Romeo's. Straight in final. About a 3-mile final for 3-1 left. Palm Springs. We got this. 5x5 here.
Thank you. Thank you. Oh, and all these men just cut on. 135.55.
Holy center just cut on. Wow. I mean, we're on final, so I think LA Center can wait. All right. 100 knots. Gear down, 3 green. Sorry, 109 knots.
Getting over 750 hop on the ground up Palm Springs.
Palm Springs traffic. King Air 1202 Romeo is 2-mile final. 3-1 left. Palm Springs. That was fun. Not over yet, folks. Not over yet.
500.
4 reds. Beautiful. This is a great approach. I don't know what that navigator was doing to us there. That was bizarre. Slow down. A little slow here. What the heck just happened there? Huh. Weird, the engine spooled up or something, I don't know.
All 6 engines have some radio problems, so I'll give them a minute.
It's really strange. Cool. Good thing to disconnect. Yeah. Bit too late for LA Center to do anything for us right now. Alright, let's vacate here. Check the landing rate in a second. I don't know where. I think Signature's over here somewhere. You know what? We'll just park it. I think that building right there. That looks pretty good. Yeah, that wasn't too bad. Anon, yeah, thanks. Freaking off radio calls the tower like nothing happened. Captain Morgan, yeah, that worked out okay. I think. I don't know, we'll see. Look at the terrain around here. Holy cow, it's beautiful. Yes, that was an unconventional approach, but I don't know. Chop the power, chuck out the gear, put some flaps in, it'll go down. Let's just kind of park it, I don't know, maybe over here-ish. Yeah, LA Center got on at a really bad time. MG King, aviate, navigate, communicate like a true professional. Yeah, man. Oh, we could have flown the, I mean, we could have flown the full procedure, but I didn't see any need to. Let us park it over here by where this guy has the tow. That can come off. These can come off. And yeah, let's put it right here. And we'll shut it down, and then I will refile us back to San Bernardino. Let's stop it right here. Parking brake is behind you guys. Parking brake set. Okay. Actually, maybe I'll just leave it running. What do you guys think? Maybe we'll just leave it running. Everybody get out. Let's check the landing rate. It seemed pretty good. I don't know. We'll see. 80. Hey, that's not bad. Yeah, that one did feel pretty good. So I don't know if you guys can see that, but there we go. For the record, I can land at under 400 feet per second. All right, so that was pretty good. 80 feet per minute. Everybody saw it. You guys see it. So I'm going to clear it. So I just want to make sure you guys see it. Somebody put it in the chat. Oh, you were way off. All right, yeah, exactly. 80 feet per minute. Nice. Reset that. I don't know what the heck happened to this thing. Because that was just a mess. Yeah, I don't know. Let us do this. So ATC is now online, so that's cool. Whoa. Where'd he go? That's not good. Huh. Why did this decide to die? Oops. Sync. Config. Restart server. Sync. That's weird. Yeah, now this is going to be broken. Maybe reload UI. That's going to error out. I think I need to close this now. Open it back up again. Yeah, exactly. Anon. Back. Yeah, it's got propellers on it. I can fly things with propellers on them. Let's pop this back up here. Hopefully this will. All right, so I got to go ahead and do a couple things on my desktop. Tell you what. Oh, Big Cat, what's going on, man? You just you missed the first leg, but no big deal. We're gonna do another one here. Let's just do the full shutdown. Let's just do the shutdown. Start it back up again. I don't know what happened. Let's put that there. So let's go. Oh, damper should have been off. Whoops. Off. Generators or inverters off. Avionics off. That can come off. And then let's just shut these off all the time. Bad day at the office on the 777 when you get the auto printout after a firm touchdown. Yeah, exactly. Oh. Ah, man, there goes MSFS, just screwing everything up for me. All right. All right, so that's all shut down, and I lost the chat, of course. Stand by. There we go. Let's let our passengers off here. All right. Hopefully you guys can still see this. Shut that down, turn the external power on, and battery can go. Gosh, come on. Let's just do that. All right, that's off. Everything's off at this point. All right, let me give me like 2 minutes and let me go refile back to San Bernardino and take a quick break, and then we'll get back in the air real quick. So give me a minute. I'm gonna put the BRB sign on, and hopefully it won't trash the stream. All right, be right back. All right, I think that worked. Oh, stuttery. Holy cow. You guys back? Probably need to do this. Yeah, you guys aren't up there. There we go. Okay. Hopefully we didn't get a PDC without this being on. All right. Looks like... gotta get things set back up again here. Shouldn't take too long. Flight plans, refresh plans. That. Cool. Let's see. Are you guys talking about the 7.4? Yeah. All right. Now, I don't know if I got a PDC. Hang on 1 second here. Sorry, I just saw your comment. I will answer you in 1 second. We did not get a PDC, so that's good. All right, cool. I didn't think we would. All right. What are you guys saying? Fearless is awesome. Oh, for X-Plane? Yeah. But that thing, how do you manage that in VR, let's say? I mean, I don't know. Do they have the virtual flight engineer with that? If you want to rotate, do I sometimes fly on Pilot Edge? I've never flown on Pilot Edge in my life. I have nothing against it. I've just always used VATSIM. So no, I never have. Right, let me reset here. Let's get our next flight plan. Not that one. Palm Springs to San Luis Obispo. I was wrong. I got the town wrong. Oh my god, I'm a mess tonight. I thought San Bernardino. It's San Luis Obispo. Oh man. Okay. Well, now that we got that sorted out. Oh, you know, you get that flight engineer click spot. Yeah, but can you do that in VR? Because if you can do that in VR, I might consider... Well, I don't know. Who am I kidding? I'm probably not going to get that. I don't know if I'm going to get a lot of X-Plane stuff for a while. It's mainly the setup on the ground anyway. Yeah, that makes sense. All right, so we're going to SBP. That's San Luis Obispo. And sorry, I'm going to have to flip around here. I got to write down our clearance because I'm going to have to call up and get it. Oh, man. It's just direct Palm Springs VOR and then Victor 386. PSP. The altitude that we filed was what? 160. Oh my gosh. Why so low? I'm playing this flight. 160, not even flight level. 16,000. Sheesh. Okay. VR, you just point at the seat and get its hotspot. Oh, that's cool. Okay, cool. I had no idea. Also, let us refuel this aircraft and put correct payload in there. And you have to do that through yield MSFS menu. So let's see, what do we got today? 2703. We're at signature, so we're paying out the nose here. 2703, and then for payload. So we dropped off the wealthy travelers there going off to play golf, I guess, or I don't know. It doesn't look like very good weather here in Palm Springs. Payload is 2527. Payload 2527, 2622 sounds about right. There we go. Cool. Awesome. Yeah, Captain Morgan, we're going for another ride. We're going Palm Springs to San Luis Obispo, which is just to the northwest of Santa Barbara, where we came from. So yeah, let's do it. Yeah, let's get this thing started up. So that's an auto. Ooh, don't need to be on right now. That can be off for now. These can all be off. That's fine. Cabin temp, we got a little bit warm, but that's all right. Beacon can stay on. Those can come off. Whoops. This can all come off. This should have all been off before shutdown. Nothing to see here at all, people. Nothing to see here at all. Put the beacon light on because we're going to start it up. All that looks good and cool. All right, so, oops, let's get external power on. Battery can come on. Let's check the voltage. Okay, that looks fine. Oh, that's the battery voltage there. Yeah, that's fine. Okay, cool. Awesome. Got the passengers loaded up. Beacon is on. We can turn the nav lights on too. And let's start it up. Oh, here, let's give it clear prop. Clear prop. Clear turboprops. All right, starting 2. Cancel these. All right. Fuel. ITT. Don't like how this doesn't properly go where I want it to go. All right, ITT's coming down. NG's coming back up. Looks like a pretty good start to me. Starter off. Generators reset and on. Nice, okay. Start 2. Start 1 rather. Start 1. All right, start 1. Oops. NG on the rise. 20. Light it. ITT. I love this plane. I could just fly this exclusively, I swear. Oh man. Captain Morgan, let's get a clean pair of pants. What are you talking about? We're fine. We're fine. Nothing to see here. Everything worked out great. Starter off. Generators reset and on. Left generator looks good. Voltages all look good. Awesome. All right. External power should have been disconnected. Boost pumps off. Avionics on. Inverters on. Anti-ice. Windshield anti-ice can come on. Fuel vent on. Stall warner and pitot heat on. Very good. All right. Let's get our clearance.
TOS. System test okay.
That's a good thing, considering considering the terrain. Oh man, you want to see the DC3 stream? Yeah, I don't know, man. We'll see about that. We'll see about that. All right, let's see who we have online right now. Let's go to our map. Is it just SoCal Approach? Are they covering us? Awesome. Okay, well, SoCal Approach is online. Let's get our clearance. Awesome. Do 4.5. Nice little VATSIM. Heck yeah. Did not expect that. Pleasantly surprised. Let's turn system messages off, please. So LA Center's not online, just SoCal.
Cool. PSA 1991 radar contact, say altitude. Testing 1,700.
Oh, you know what we should do? Let's get the weather.
PSA 1991.
Let's get the weather here at Palm Springs.
Climb maintain 13,000.
We don't have any. There's no ATIS, but we get the METAR at least. It is 2997. All right. Let's call them up. SoCal Approach. Good evening. November 1202 Romeo is on the ground here at Palm Springs. Just looking for IFR back to San Luis Obispo.
1202 Romeo SoCal departure. Cleared to the San Luis Obispo Airport. Cathedral 1 departure. Then as filed. Maintain 7,000. Expect 16,000 5 minutes after departure. Departure frequency 124.5. Squawk 4676.
Okay, King Air 1202 Romeo cleared San Luis Obispo Airport via the Cathedral 1 departure, then is filed. Climb maintains 7, expecting 16,000 in 5 minutes. Departures on 124.5, squawking 4676.
1202 Romeo, Rebec is correct. Advise ready for taxi. Runway 31 left or 31 right for departure. Palm Springs altimeter 2996.
Okay, we'll call you for taxi, expecting, if it's okay, 31 left, and then 906 on the altimeter. King Air 1202 Romeo. Cool.
Roger.
All right. Well, we got a little bit of a departure, so that's kind of cool. Captain Morgan, you trust me, you don't trust yourself. DC-3, basically King Air, yeah, but the wheel is in the wrong place. Alright, so we got to do a little bit of reprogramming here.
8, clear to land, SkyWest 5691.
So it's the Cathedral, alright, hang on a second here. Cathedral 1 he gave us, that's interesting. Let's go here. Let's zoom out. Let's go here. Bear with me, folks. See, I usually have all this stuff set up. Like if we're just doing one sector, I have all of this set up before before I even pop the stream up. But tonight we're doing 2 sectors, so you get to see a little bit of how the VR sausage is made. What is the Cathedral 1 departure? I didn't even brief this. Oh, okay. All right. So, interesting. Oh no, that's fine. It's just to Palm Springs, and then it's on to the 386 VOR, which we've already got in here. Yeah, Palm Springs 386. Okay, cool. That's fine. No problem. So it is to San Luis Obispo is Sierra Bravo Papa. Sierra Bravo Papa. Maybe our navigator will work a little bit better this time, right? Let's go ahead and load a procedure. The departure. Cathedral 1. I think I said 3-1 left. Yeah, we're on the left side. We're on the east side. Cool. So let's load that. Awesome. And then Palm Springs, it's just... That's a weird looking... Hang on a second here. Hang on a second, folks. I'm going to remove this, I think. Remove departure. Yeah. Get that out of here. Let's do that again. Load procedure. Departure. Cathedral 1. 3-1 left. Transition. Oh, okay. Well, that's it. So basically, yeah. Okay, cool. JW, evening all. You're still in setup mode on your gaming PC. Doing good, man. Where can you download the 310? The Cessna or the Airbus? The Airbus, I think, from the marketplace. From the 310, who makes that? Milviz makes the Cessna 310. All right, let's load that. And then let's go the Victor 386.
Sorry, I don't know if I identified you. You're already contact 10 miles northwest of the Mission Bay VOR. 10,000, descend via the Comics 2 arrival.
Victor 386.
Limburg altimeter 29 tree, and
that's on the Palmdale exit.
It's going to be a Comics in
Palmdale. Load it. And then the Victor 12.
Cleared RNAV Zulu, runway 27 approach.
Load airway.
Excellently cleared RNAV Zulu, runway 27, Alaska, 46.
Victor 12, where are you? There we are. And exiting Victor 12 at RZS. I don't know what that is. Oh. Good lord. There's a lot here. RZS. San Marcos, I guess. Good, load that. From San Marcos, direct to MQO. Insert after. Mike, Quebec, Oscar. That's 0 that I hit there. How about Oscar? Morro Bay. QO. Awesome. That looks good to me.
1991, LA Center is closed. Radar service terminated. Frequency change approved.
Let's go back. Go to our map.
Frequency change approved. PSA 1991.
Oh, he sounds so despondent. Holy cow! Look at that crazy. Look at that departure. Let's declutter this map a little bit. Yep, that looks like it looked on the map in SimBrief, except for this really crazy departure. Something was going on with this navigator, because now look, we've got terrain on here. I mean, this looks a lot. This looks a lot better. Yeah, wow. So I guess we climb. Yeah, it wants us to kind of climb out there. We'll probably get it direct anyway. The Cessna 310. What do they cost in real life? It varies. The Milviz, I have no idea. I don't know. All right, so he gave us come on, 7,000. So let's set 7,000. Okay, 7,000 is set. Squawking 4676. Let's put that in here. 46, 70s. That's a 4. 4676.
SoCal departure. Good evening. Citation
Altitude
212 Charlie
40.
Hotel. Holding short runway 27 at Lindbergh.
Okay, that's all good.
Citation 212 Charlie Hotel.
And the sim, I forget. I don't own it. I honestly I forget
040
what that thing costs.
27
Cool.
clear for takeoff. Citation 212 Charlie Hotel.
Bleeds open. We're going up to 16,000 feet, so we can reduce this. Yep. Cool. Pretty much ready to taxi at this point. Let's just do a quick flow. I gotta move you guys over here. That's an auto. It's 78 degrees. That's a little warm. Let's turn that down a little bit. Bleed air is on. He's got some lights back in the cabin. That's all good. Seatbelts. One thing we didn't do last time is turn that on. Everybody go sit down. Taxi light can come on. Leave the strobes off for now. We already got our anti-ice on. Engine anti-ice. The inertial separators can come on. Leave that off for now. That all looks good. Boost pumps are off. And we are ready for taxi. You guys are. I don't know. I'm ready. Bombasa, what's going on? How you doing? Just in time. We're ready for taxi here. I think I need to make this a little smaller, because that's irritating. There we go. Okay. Put you guys there for now. Change my view. We're going off 3-1 left. So let's pull up our plate here. Actually, before we do that, let me do one thing, folks. Let me pull up. What's the weather looking like in
Walker 2496
San Luis Obispo? 010 at 5.
Citation 2 Charlie Hotel, radar contact, altitude
010 at 5.
2 Charlie Hotel, climate through 4.2.
So we got 29 in there. I think that makes sense, and it's a straight in too. Oh, another RNAV. Great. It's all right. Let's pull that, and let's pull that. Okay, now we got all our charts pulled up at least. go ahead and call for taxi. JW3 tank and feather props on landing. Yes, it can feather, but that doesn't have beta. It doesn't have beta. Where am I flying to? We're going from Palm Springs to San Luis Obispo over on the coast of California, kind of northwest of LA. Let's call for taxi. SoCal departure, good evening. King Air 1202 Romeo, ready taxi. We're over here by the tower. I guess this is what, signature?
Walker 2496, SoCal departure, runway 25 right to taxi via Bravo.
Bombasa, what's going on? The boat's dealing with cold weather corrections out there. High to low, look out below. There you go. That's all you need to know, right? Sorry, man, that sucks. I don't know if you heard us. SoCal departure, King Air 1202 Romeo. We're ready for taxi. We're over by the tower on the west side.
King Air 2 Mike Romeo, SoCal departure, runway 31 left taxi via Whiskey Alpha.
31 left, Whiskey Alpha, King Air 1202 Romeo. Sorry, I forgot to mention we're in Palm Springs. Alright, let's taxi. Whiskey Alpha. I think we can... Why are we not taxiing? Is the parking brake off? Parking brake released. Let's go. Why are we stuck?
SoCal departure, Southwest 2361, hold a short.
That's great.
Limburg, ready for
There we go. Now we're moving. I like this is going to be a great flight.
Southwest 2361, SoCal
You know,
departure,
you
runway
can't get your
27.
DC-3 fired up. I can't help you, my friend. Actually, that's a lie. I had the DC-3. I had the free one for X-Plane. It was pretty good. Whiskey Alpha, so we'll taxi around all this. I think that should be fine. Man, it's beautiful here, right? I've never been to Palm Springs. They do have golf here. So that's kind of cool.
Alaska 1146, 737 departs, car to arrival, wind 2, correction 0404, runway 27, clear to land.
Holy cow, does it look like this?
Alaska 1146.
Hold on a second, folks. Let's just real quick outside view. Does it look like that? Man, that's really cool. Beautiful. Sheesh. As if you haven't hit the like button. A pro streamer would say hit the like button for that. We gotta give ourselves some up trim
Charlie
there.
Hotel radar service terminated. Frequency change approved. Have a good flight.
Frequency change approved. Have a great night.
Alright, he gave us Whiskey Alpha. Man, gorgeous. I gotta come out.
2496, SoCal departure.
Beta mode. Come on.
Walker 2496,
Nice.
SoCal departure.
I love doing these GA flights. I have my finger on the buy button for the Quest Kodiak for like a few hours today. I was so close. And honestly, the only thing that stopped me is that I knew I was going to do this flight tonight. So I didn't want to get it and then just only want to fly that.
61 radar contact, altitude.
And I also confirmed that the G1000 NXI that's in that Quest Kodiak, uses the default MSFS one, which is a good thing because the update for the AAU1 beta has all that working title, like good stuff in it. So I think it's a buy. I think I'm going to get it tomorrow. Oh, BR, what's going on? Love the beta sound. Yeah, me too. That's what we're going to, when we get close to alpha here, we'll put it back in beta mode to slow down. Like, I haven't touched the brakes yet. Palm Springs is beautiful. It's amazing. Why have I never come in here before?
2496, holding short, runway 25 right.
For 2496, SoCal departure, RNAV to Docker, wind 230 at 4, runway 25 right, cleared for takeoff.
Ah, they're going out of LAX. Boring. I'm just
Cleared for
kidding.
takeoff, wind 230
Trust me, I like
at
flying the
4, Walker
airliners
Air,
too, but
2496, thanks.
I don't know. Every once in a while, you gotta. You guys have been watching this channel long enough. You know that we mix it up a lot. I mean, it's almost like too much. it's constant, different aircraft, like GA, and then into like a 7-3, and then back into like a 208, and then maybe we'll go 310 Airbus, and then I don't know, CRJ, and then a Citation, and then Aero. It's like, I don't know. I just can't do the same thing over and over again.
Mask 1146, contact ground 123.9.
Not that there's anything wrong with that. I mean, a lot of guys just fly the big iron, and that's totally cool. But for me, I don't know. I just honestly, I get bored with it. So I hope you guys like this mix-up. This mix of different, I mean, not even different types of aircraft, like different categories, well, not categories per the FAA definition, but anyway, but I digress. Never too much. Great to enjoy the hobby at its fullest. Exactly. Oh, hang on a second. Here's some beta mode. Here's some beta juice for not juice. That's it. There you go. Full bait.
SoCal approach, Citation 219 Delta Foxtrot.
Hold on a second. Let's do that again. There we go. Oh my gosh. That's so good. All right, enough of that. Enough of that madness. Let's make sure we have everything set up here. Trims, rudder boost. We already set our pressurization. Sorry, gotta move you guys again. Bleeds are on. That's fine. Temperature's nice 78 degrees. That's good enough. That's fine for now. Our anti-ice is on and set. Auto ignition can come on at this point. Auto feather can be armed. We're not going to take off with anti-ice, so we're going to turn that off. Cool. The only thing left to do is to get out of here. Now, I got to look at this departure. I did not brief this. This is not what I filed.
Citation 209 Delta Foxtrot, LA Center. Correction, SoCal Bridge.
SoCal approach, Citation 219
So
Delta
we're going to
Foxtrot,
depart
35
Palm
northwest
Springs.
of Van Nuys. We're descending via the wing speed.
For 200 Delta Foxtrot, Squawk 4710.
Everyone left, climbing 310.
4710, 9 Delta Fox.
And then cross. Okay.
219 Delta Foxtrot.
Climbing left turn.
Contact,
Sorry.
mile and a half south
310,
of the
cross
Lake
Palm
VOR,
Springs,
flight, correction
268
at,
radio, and then a right turn.
7,900 indicated. Burbank altimeter 2992. Descend and maintain 7,000. Expect visual approach runway 16 right.
Pretty much back to the Palm Springs VOR. Okay, all right. I think we got it. Anyway. Yeah, exactly. It's so powerful. I love it too. VR, I love it. JW, I love that beta sound too, man. Bombas, I think VR changes everything, makes you want to fly anything. Paper airplanes too.
Approach Delta 623.
Exactly. All right.
Los ready for taxi with the information Papa northwest.
That's fine.
Delta 623.
That low fuel warning if the torque is set too low.
Los Angeles altimeter 2994. Information Quebec is current.
Okay, so
2994 and taxi to
heading 310. So let's set our heading book 310. Sorry, we'll get out of here in a second. I just want to brief this real quick so we don't screw the pooch.
2496 passing through.
Let's clear that message. It's just saying that I am licensed to use this.
2496, thanks. I sent you a text message with some instructions for next time on how to fly this departure procedure properly.
Oof.
Cleared direct to
Dagger.
Orca now. Climb and maintain 13,000.
That is a dagger.
Climb and main 13,000. Sorry about that. Thank you very much.
All right.
Southwest 2361, LA Center.
Let's get out of here.
It's going to come up shortly. You can continue your climb flight level 230.
230
This is good. The landing lights on now.
Niner Delta Foxtrot, descend and maintain 5,000.
Landing lights on, taxi light can come off, strokes can come out.
Maintain 5,000, 130 on the heading back.
All right, so once again, I'm going to rotate at 104 knots. Laps are set. Trims are set. But that's about right there. And then we're going to go into pretty much heading mode right away. In climb mode, we got clearance up to 7,000 feet. And then we will make a right turn following the what is it? 268 radial off the Palm Springs VOR, and then we'll just put it into nav mode. Alright, let's see if we can fly this departure, folks. Just seeing it for the first time today. So, anyway. You should see that halo thing in VR sometime with the Dark Star. Oh, jeez. Yeah. That'd be fun. I've never even done that in 2D. So-called departure, King Air 1202 Romeo is ready to go. Number 131 left at Palm Springs.
King Air 2 Romeo, 02 Romeo, runway 31 left, cleared for takeoff.
Clear for takeoff, 31 left, King Air 1202 Romeo, thanks. Alright, let's do this.
623 RNF to Delaware, wind 230 at 4, runway 24 left, cleared for takeoff.
This should be fun, because we got some weather here, too. I think the bases were like 6,000 feet, too. CJ the Gamer, what's going on? I'm good, I'm good. Alright, I'm going to have to, I hate to say it, I'm going to have to ignore chat for a minute.
RNF Delray.
Because I've never flown this departure before, and whoa, it's a levitating jumbo over there.
Contact LA Center 135.55.
Alright. Line it
Las
up.
Vegas VOR, clear direct. Thanks so much.
3-1, looks good. 3-1 on the
Walker,
whiskey compass, 3-1. I can't see the numbers, but I think we're okay. Alright, let's go.
Delta Foxtrot, do you have the airport site now?
We just got it now, 9 Delta Fox.
Alright.
Delta Foxtrot,
Prop
official approach.
Governor's taking over there. That's good. Let's keep the torque coming up. Auto feather lights are on, that's fine. Let's go. Power set. Why is there traffic? Disregard. Airspeed's alive. Maintain center line full. Maintain center line. Maintain center line. There's 100 knots. Auto rotate. We're going to pitch for 120. Positive rate of climb. Europe. There's 120 knots coming in. Trimming. That's good. Alright. Flaps up. Europe.
Location 9 Delta Foxtrot, runway 16 right, cleared to land.
Let's go autopilot on. Heading mode. Climb mode. Oh, what are we doing here?
Sorry, last car second.
We in nav mode? Let's go nav mode.
774 heavy SoCal approach, descend via Angel 4 arrival at Circus, cleared eye left runway 24 right approach.
Oh, you can see why they want you to fly the departure here, right? Holy cow. It's something else. Alright, flight director's nav, altitude is armed, autopilot's on. Prop sync, come on. Auto ignition can go off. Sometimes that gives us a warning there.
Sorry, Delta 774 heavy was on the landline, verify at Circus, cleared eye left runway 24 right approach.
160 knots. Why is that torque down there? Come on, what are we doing?
Southwest 2361 contact, LA Center 135.55.
LA Center 135.55, Southwest 2361.
02 Romeo, radar contact, turn right heading 350, climb and maintain 13,000, say altitude.
Right 350, and then, sorry, climb, maintain, say the altitude again.
02 Romeo, climb and maintain 13,000.
At 13,000, we're out of 4 right now, thanks. 13,000.
051 Takeoff Pop, SoCal approach, squawk.
Missed that. Oops.
4775.
4775, 1 Takeoff Pop.
Heading mode.
Delta 623, radar contact, say
13,000. Thank you, Anon.
Delta 623.
Caution, wake turbulence, wind farm.
5,000, maintain 5,000.
That's one heck of a
23,
departure.
climb and maintain 13,000.
A little stuttery though.
13,000, American Delta 623. SoCal, XCub 55 Lima Alpha, we're doing V4 flights over Palm Springs, just letting you know.
He sounded irritated at me.
55 Lima Alpha.
He's probably going to vector us to the west here in a second.
XCub 55 Lima Alpha, we're just over Palm Springs.
I need the full call sign. I want to tag you up because it looks like I do have a target in the Delta airspace there, around 4 miles northwest of the Palm Springs airport. So you need to be in contact with me if you're going to be doing that. You should call me before takeoff as well, or before you enter the Delta airspace. So just one more time on the call sign and we'll work in.
Our full call sign is going to be 055 Lima Alpha, that was it.
Just watching the torque as I pull the props back.
Still not letting me tag you up. Just
I know I haven't looked outside in a minute, but
altitude, your discretion.
this thing is, it demands attention,
Altitude,
so
discretion, and we'll maintain VFR 5 Lima.
just want to make it a little quieter in the cabin there. There's 16. Ooh, that torque is right at the red line. Let's pull that back. I love how the needles bounce around on these gauges too, right? That's amazing. All right, we're coming
turn left
through 8.
Left direct clipper, American Delta 623.
I'm expecting a left turn here.
Takeoff operator contact 7 miles southwest of the Palmdale VOR at 10,000. Descend via the Janny 5 arrival at Humber. Clear to ILS Yankee runway 16 right approach.
Yes, the Janny 5 at Humber. Clear to ILS Yankee approach 16 right for.
Good.
Center Delta Foxtrot. Welcome. Left or right. Enable. Taxi to park.
Oh, he's sending us up through this canyon here. Okay, I see what he's doing. I see what he's doing. Okay. Now this makes sense. This is a good vector. Let's go outside real quick, folks. Landing lights off. Is it safe to go outside? Yeah. Oop.
Correction 02 Romeo, clear direct, Yucca.
Direct Yucca, 1202 Romeo. Thank you. Sorry about that altitude confusion earlier.
No worries.
Direct Yucca. Let's go. Let's just go direct. Flight plan.
02 Romeo, we'll give you a little bit easier routing. Just fly heading 360 to join Victor 386. Heading 360 and you can contact LA Center 135.55.
Oh, 360 joining 386 and then over to LA Center. Appreciate it. Was it 13555?
623, climb via Orca 5 departure, contact LA Center
easier.
135.55, yeah.
Climb via the Orca 5 and contact LA Center 135.
It gives 360 to join the... Oh, was it again? LA Center isn't showing up. There they are, 13555, cool. LA Center, good evening. King Air 1202 Romeo's out of 12,000. Heading 360 to join the 386 radial. Airway, rather.
November 1202 Romeo, LA Center, good evening, maintain 16,000.
16,000, 1202 Romeo. Cool. Yeah, this is better actually. So we'll hit that airway and then we'll just go nav mode. So let's go. It's going to be direct Okako. What's with the anemic climb rate, by the way, folks?
623.
Oh, I know why. It leveled us off at 13.
With 309 contact, SoCal approach 119.6.
Alright, so let's go direct Okako. But not quite yet. We're in heading mode, so it's fine. Direct. Well, yeah, we'll wait till we join the airway. Anyway, sorry guys. Full props. Nah, man, we gotta keep it quiet for the passengers back there. Come on. Wave on the departure. You're parked by the tower.
Marker 2496 for the contact one.
MPD, what's going on? Oh well, let him be irritated. He can be irritated while we're having fun in a King Air. Nah, he wasn't. He actually wasn't. It was fine. BR, you're selling the King Air well. Might have to pick this up. You get the Black Caravan. Oh, BR. Oh man, get it. Don't hesitate. Buy it. It's amazing. It's amazing.
LA Center, good evening.
I mean, it's a
1290 flight level.
It's a handful,
400.
but we got 500 to go. Cancel that. It's a handful, but it's BR, man. It is so
What was
fun.
the call sign?
UPS 1290.
It is so
good evening,
fun.
Flight level 400.
I mean, it's beautiful. It's what it is. It's just it's a handful to fly, but it is gorgeous. All right, let's go direct at this point. Okako.
Squawk 7103.
Oops.
UPS 1290.
Activate nav mode. Nav. Altitude hold. Autopilot's on. Flight director's on. All right, cool. Keep that torque closer to the red line. Come on, we gotta get there. We got people paying for this. Look at that. That is gorgeous. Yeah, BR 100% get it. I mean, it is. I mean, again, it's a high workload kind of airplane, but it's amazingly rewarding to fly, I guess I would say. And if you, I mean, now we've got a pretty modern navigator in here, but you don't have to get that if you really want to go old school. I mean, you know, go with the navigator that comes with it, or you know, use the what do you call it, 530. All right, so we can turn auto feather off at this point. I'm not sure why that's still on. That's fine. Cancel that. Auto feather's off, and it needs to be off. Anti-ice is off, which is fine. We're not in IMC. Everything looks fine. Everything looks good.
212 Charlie Hotel. Just looking for lower for the arrival.
And yeah, cool. Yeah, this all looks good. Okay, now we'll increase speed here. Leveled off at 16,000.
We'll see you later.
Take another outside view real quick.
UPS 1290, you're ready to contact 18 East with Santa Catalina, level 400.
I should warn you guys before I do this. It sounds like a food processor or like a powerful blender. Will it blend? That's beautiful. And that's just the default King Air, you know, model, but it's really good.
17 flight level 350 Delta 623.
There's a screenshot right there, maybe.
King Air 02 Romeo, with like a shortcut, you want to scan your return?
Yeah, we'll take a shortcut.
Alright, clear direct to San Marcos Romeo Zulu Sierra.
Direct San Marcos, Romeo, is that Romeo Zulu Sierra? Yeah, thanks, 1202 Romeo. Direct here. Activate leg. Now we gotta use direct. Romeo Zulu Sierra. Let's go. That's a nice shortcut too.
American 650 descend via the Hollywood 1 arrival, LA altimeter 2994.
The Hollywood 1 arrival.
Well, that's one heck of a shortcut. That's real nice.
Delta 121 descend via
Should be making a left turn. We are. Direct to
Descend by the Hollywood 1, 94 in the altimeter, Delta
San Marcos. Let me look at something real quick here too. Is it going to calculate a top of descent for us this time?
Yes, sir. Contact SoCal 1 moment. I'm sorry.
No, and I think I know why. Let's do this. Let's go to our flight plan.
United 564, if I can say you're ready to contact overhead Grand Canyon.
San Luis Obispo's airport elevation is what? $212 feet. JW, it's beautiful for sure. Where do you buy it? I got mine from JustFlight. Because I had some JustFlight points. So I just went on JustFlight and picked it up. Yeah, totally worth it. JW did ask about screens on the flight deck. They only work in VR. No, no, absolutely not. They probably work better in non-VR, to be honest with you. But no, they. Let's do at 300 There we go. Let's see if that, yeah, it should give us a top of descent point now.
Yeah, 27, correction, American 2757 LA Center, hello, climb maintain full 270.
270, American 2757.
Yeah, alright, cool. We got TOD now. Nice.
21.
I don't know what happened last time with the,
flight level 380.
with VNAV. It didn't work. But hey, we got it down anyway. Did a little bit of manual VNAV calculation, which we're going to do again, but at least we have top of descent point to back us up here on the navigator. JW, what do they cost to add to the sim? The TDS 750XI, I want to say it wasn't cheap. I want to say it was like $40 or something like that. So it wasn't cheap. But it's worth it. Because it works in the Caravan too. Oh, and the Arrow too. So, yeah. It's worth it, in my opinion.
124.5.
Alright, what's the weather looking like? 010 at 5, okay.
King Air 02 Romeo.
1202 Romeo's here.
King Air 02 Romeo, clear direct destination. That'll keep you in my airspace so you don't go back to SoCal.
Oh, great. Cleared direct airport for King Air 1202 Romeo. Thanks again. Awesome. Let's do it. Let us do it. I love it.
650 contact.
Shortcuts all over the place. Boom. Activate. Now we're navigating. Yeah, recalc the top of descent point.
2277, you're ready to contact 12 miles northeast of Grand
Beautiful.
Canyon, 380.
Yeah, we'll take 29 too, I think here. Where do you get the navigator? JW, you can get that from, do a search on TDS, it's Tango Delta Sierra 750 MSFS, and it'll take you to their site.
Okay, climb maintain.
I don't think that thing is sold anywhere else. I think you have to go to the TDS website. What's our ground speed here? 290 knots. That's not bad for a day's work. The views are beautiful. Oh my gosh. Kind of flying off into the setting sun. God, beautiful. One thing I would like to know, how do I know what the outside air temperature is in this aircraft? Because that would be nice to know.
320 off your attack.
Flying through clouds. Yeah, you know what? Well, nah, this is a benign little build-up here. I don't think we need anti-ice for that. I don't know where it shows. Oh, here it is, right here. Jeez. -7 degrees Fahrenheit. It's cold up
It's
here.
going to be the Disney 5299350 Limigo.
Probably should have anti-ice on for that, but that's okay. Man, that is beautiful. JW, where did I get the 310? I don't have the 310, but if you look up Milviz, Mike, India Lima, Victor, is it India Zulu, Milviz 310 MSFS, it'll tell you where. I think you can get that on JustFlight's website. I don't know. I like JustFlight because I get points. But you may be able to buy it on like Sim Market too. JW, what about the airplanes? Are there different sites to get? Yeah, there are. Like, I like JustFlight, to be honest. Some aircraft are only sold through their own, websites. I guess Sim Market is another one. I don't know, who else? Where else do I get these airplanes? Some are on the marketplace. I don't like the marketplace, to be honest with you. I try to stay off the marketplace. Some of them you can get on the marketplace. Like I think the Carenado ones are on the marketplace.
3121, traffic will be at your 12 o'clock, 4 miles. He's right to left, all 370.
There's traffic up there, way up there.
Yes, last 30. LA Center, Southwest 1526, checking in 3.
I don't know, for me it's not more fun than flying like airliners, like highly automated airliners, but it's like a different kind of fun. I don't know. MG King, exactly. That's how I feel about the marketplace too. JW, you're on JustFlight right now. Yeah, exactly. JW, about staying off the marketplace. I had issues with it. I only bought one thing off the marketplace, and I had some issues. Plus, I get like a lot of the other sellers give you like bonus points for buying stuff that add up that you can use for discounts. Like I think I have like $15 worth of discounts, like free credit on JustFlight, just because I bought so much stuff from them. But yeah, it's just a pain. Plus, I have the Steam version of MSFS, and it doesn't always play nicely with the marketplace. Like you have to purchase Steam credits first, and then if there's an issue with your transaction, your Steam credits go away, and you go through this whole process to get a refund because there's a bunch of finger pointing that goes on. Anyway, the marketplace is a pain. Whereas JustFlight. Oh, and also, yeah, I mean, you just download the aircraft. You know, you get it, you download it, you unzip it, and you put it in your community folder, or, you know, if you have a different folder like I have, and use the, what is it, the sim link, what do they call that thing? Come on, the organizer. Get the name of it. It's easier for me to download it myself, and then put the files where I want to put them. Well, also, the developer makes more money away from... Oh, that's right. And yeah, that's actually... All right, we need the ice on here, folks. Watch that torque when we turn anti-ice on, though. Torque goes up. But yeah, we're flying into visible moisture, and it is -7 degrees Fahrenheit. All right, we're good. How are we looking here? Where are we? Let's take a look at our map. Beautiful. Put you guys over here. JW Austin, you got lots of drive space. You're going to get set up for the next 3 days. You took a pic of the website. Yeah, good call, man. Good call. Hey, also, JW. 29908 for 1202 Romeo, thanks. It's good to know because we're flying. We're not on. We haven't set standard. We're flying at 16,000 feet here. We probably could have asked for higher.
Delta 121 contact SoCal approach 124.5.
24.5 Delta 1.
JW, by the way, this is not a plug for the Discord, but if you have questions, go head over to the Discord. The link is in the description. And yeah, we can help you out. I mean, if I can't, and I probably somebody else knows more than I do over there. But yeah, if you need help with anything, it doesn't have to be VR related. You know, getting set up or whatever. Just pop in the Discord and ask, man. Should take a moment to say, speaking of Discord, if you guys are liking this stuff, don't forget to hit the like button. It helps the channel out, helps the community out even more so. Just attracts more people to the channel and therefore to VR, and just how awesome this stuff is. So man, don't forget to hit like, and if you guys haven't subscribed and are liking this stuff, hit subscribe. Why not? I'd subscribe if I were you, but I don't know. What do I know? MPD, exactly. Marketplace is more for Xbox. Yeah, exactly, because that's the only way I think you can, unless there's a hack or a workaround. The only way you can get stuff for Xbox with MSFS, right? JW, you're going to sell your Xbox? Yeah, I mean, well, unless you play other stuff on your Xbox, but for me, it's PC is the way to go. Look at that. Good Lord.
The one that checked in at 35 was cost.
I mean, folks, that is stunningly beautiful.
Charlie 170, center, hello, squawk 3237.
I mean, that's just amazing. Let's go another outside view real quick. I'm sure you're sorry. The prop discs are a little weak, but what are you gonna do? Just thinking about how many terabytes of ortho that I have for X-Plane that it would have taken to generate those ground textures. A lot. I mean, I have all this on ortho for X-Plane, but...
GPS.
oh, MG King, thanks, man.
Look, just stand by for a second.
What's going on, eh? Evening to you too, man. What's up?
You kept 1290, that wasn't for you.
JW, yeah, you don't need it. Your PC's going to do everything. Exactly. Oh, yeah, if you've got, you know, the hardware for Flight Sim, PC's just the way to go, folks. I'm sorry. I mean, Xbox is fine, but just for serious simming, I don't know. I'm going to get... People aren't going to like that I said that, but for serious flight simming, I think our torque fall off like that. PC is the way to go, especially in VR. In fact, I don't know how you do this in VR with an Xbox. JW, it does look awesome. It really does. Ron, what's going on? Clouds look good. In VR, like it doesn't come through on the stream, unfortunately, like it does in VR, but it's real. I mean, this is exactly what it looks like. Now, I have flown, not quite 16,000 feet in the Aero, but I have flown at this, at this altitude above clouds that look just like this, and this is exactly what it looks like. It just doesn't get any more real.
United 8835.
I mean, even flying through, really small, like just like kind of cloud surfing the tops. I mean, that's what it looks like. Just little wispy, tendrils of cloud that you pass through. The way the light reflects off it. Oh my gosh. I mean, this is exactly what it looks like, folks. Just like that. I mean, volumetric clouds. I mean, as you pass through that little tiny bit of cloud, and it sort of dissolves around you. That is bang on. It's kind of breathtaking, to be honest with you. NPD, each time you're tempted to purchase XP12, you load into the Alps at MSFS, exactly. And imagine how many terabytes of ortho you would need.
LA Center, camber 818 heavy, flight level 370.
No, exactly. I mean, this is all just streaming. And I have that, what is it, the... rolling cache or whatever, that's all turned off. This is all just streaming like live. These aren't even ultra clouds, these are high. They're one tick under ultra, just because for the performance hit, ultra doesn't look that much better in VR for me. So I have these on high. These aren't even ultra clouds. And when I get my 4090, maybe I'll crank that up. Although I think those are CPU. Well, I'm gonna get an i9 13900K too, so it's not gonna be an issue. JW just bought memory 48 gigs and up to 18 terabytes. Holy cow! And you got a 3070 12 gig. Yeah, you're gonna need the 12 gig. You're gonna need that VRAM, man. Good call. Ron, what's yeah, that's a good question. Yeah, it's on it's on high. Yeah, you're on medium. Yeah, crank it up. See what happens. Just tweak it. Ron, are you on? Are you on VR or are you just on monitor still? Let me turn that anti-ice off. What are you doing?
If you're trying to talk, I didn't hear anything. It's static, but I do see your transponder.
Why is our torque falling off? We still have engine anti-ice turned on. Come on.
Plus 1526 to send you the
Rookie.
arrival with only altimeter 2994.
Send you the Hollywood 1 arrival.
Should start planning for this approach. There's really nothing to it, folks.
Okay, camber 818, heavy ready contact, full 370. It's going to maintain 13,000 VL.
I mean, it's KDAB at 3,900. Maybe we'll see if the
camber 818.
see how it does flying the RNAV. Actually, this is an LPV approach. Nice. We can do an LPV, 619 feet. So let's set our decision height, 620. How many miles do we have to run here? Let's go back to our flight plan. We still have a little ways to go. So we're direct. We're at 16. We need to lose all that. So 16 times 3 is 40. What? Come on. 48. So 48 miles.
Proceed direct John.
From the airport. Let's turn direct to the airport. Yeah, we got a ways to run here, guys. In fact, I may ask for like 1 minute away. Just to take a quick bio break. MG King, clouds have improved a lot. Yeah, they really have. Oh, Ron, you are on VR. Awesome, man. Yeah, once you go VR, you can't go back. Exactly. Ron, man. Ron says, once you go VR, going back is like believing the world is flat. I hate to do this to you guys because the views are so awesome, but I got to take like 1 minute away. LA Center for King Air, 1202 Romeo. Can I get about 1 minute off frequency?
Oh yeah, take your time. Just let me know anything.
All right, thanks. 1202 Romeo. Guys, give me like 1 minute. I'm not even going to put the Be Right Back sign up. If somebody could just type like Be Right Back, I'll be back in like 1 minute. I got to hit the... Whoa, our poor engines. What happened here? What are we doing? Oh, man, that's not good. Hold on a second. Before I do that... That was really not good, folks. We were running over torque there for a little bit. I think we're okay. All right, let's get that. Yeah, surprise flame. Well, that may have happened. Yeah, I'll be right back, guys. Now that we're... Yeah, be right back.
January 5 arrival, direct altitude 2994.
994 descended by the January 2.
Good evening, LA Center, Delta 1231, about 29 miles north of Avenal VOR, descending through flight level 297.
Sorry about that. Minor issue. All right, we're back. Embraer vibes.
21 LA Center, hello, you're to contact. Maintain 11,000, Santa Barbara altitude 295.
Oh, wow.
Down to 11,000, Delta 1231.
LA Center, sorry for the delay. King Air 1202 Romeo is back.
Roger. And Delta 1231, are you set up for a certain approach tonight? Ready?
All right, sorry about that, guys.
Delta 1231 requesting ILS 7 and landing runway 7.
You can definitely expect that.
Let's refresh this and then call him back and see if we can expect 29.
United 418, flight level 3.
The winds haven't shifted. Yeah, 010 at 5 is just fine for runway 29.
United 418, LA Center, squawk 1311.
So, anyway. I don't want to bother him right now, but oh man, look at the views. Holy cow, let's go back outside real quick.
United 418, ready to contact level 340, it's going to be the Lucky 1 arrival, for
Just grab my headset. Almost dropped my headset. It's just a mess. Oh, all right. Anyway, cool. You guys, all right. Can you guys see the stream? Okay. I don't know. I had to take more time away than I thought I would. I think everything's back. I don't know. You guys tell me. Okay. Hey, and if you look out for your left window, you can see the left engine shooting flames out of the exhaust. No need to be alarmed. Exactly. That's the turbo mode. A.
Oscar 3121, contact SoCal approach 119.6.
100.2, Alaska 3122.
19.6.
19.6, Alaska 3122.
Sorry, I got to readjust my headset now.
And camera 818, center maintain 13,000.
A little mess here.
13,000, camera 818.
All right. That's all good. Yeah, we really did over torque those engines. Check the engine life when we get back. MG King, affirm. All right, cool. Thanks, man. All right. Still got a little ways to go here before we need to start thinking about our approach.
Las Vegas approach 135.0.
135.0, camera 818.
That's the thing with this.
Contact SoCal 124.5.
With these turboprops, I mean, you really have to pay attention. You can't just shove the, you know, the power levers full in. You can't. Even on takeoff, you'll melt the engines pretty quick. I mean, you really have to respect the ITT. Depends on the temperature, but you know the ITT and the torque.
64 to 70 Angel 4 arrival, the LA altimeter 2915.
Stand by the Angels 4.
Man, this is just beautiful scenery out here. Like this plane is fast enough, you know, to do, you know, decent range flights, but I don't know. It's still just it's old school. It's fun. It sounds good. Especially with the VATSIM sound pack that I got for this. I mean, it really, especially with beta mode, it really enhances what you hear when you put the engines and the props in beta. It's amazing. The prop wash looks real. Oh, yeah, you can. The discs to me, I don't know. The prop discs are a little meh, but the exhaust that comes off those PT6s from the outside view like this, I mean, that looks pretty cool. It's going to be a little loud maybe, but you can't really see it from there, but it's loud. Sorry guys. Look at that view.
Delta 25 from squawk 6022, and it's NVD Chow 2 arrival.
Yeah, the only thing I don't like is the prop discs. I think they look fake. Everything else looks awesome. MSFS got the turbulence, I think, dialed in too. Like, get a little bit of, get kicked around a little bit as you go over these ridges, like a little bit of like mechanical mixing. Not mountain wave really turbulence, just like mechanical mixing kind of turbulence. It's pretty good. JW totally sounds good. And where did I get the sound pack? FTSIM. FTSIM is like a subscription. I think you pay about $4 a month, but you can download any of their sound packs. So once you start to get a bunch of aircraft, JW, you really want to check it out. I mean, it's a monthly fee, but you can get.
King Air 02 Romeo, the San Luis Obispo altimeter 3003, and the ILS runway 11.
That was a little bit garbled. Did you give me a descend via? I'm sorry.
Negative. Expect the ILS runway 11, the altimeter 3003.
Okay, expecting ILS 11 and 3003 on the altimeter for King Air 1202 Romeo. Thanks. Sorry about that.
Good.
Okay, cool. ILS 11. Nice. All right. We can do that.
Delta 2528, you're ready.
We can fly an ILS.
Descending through level 220.
I'm down with that. Let's brief that. Let's pull that up. Let's go ahead and punch that in here. Let's go back. Flight plan. We could have gone to procedures, actually. See, I don't have this thing in real life. I wish I did. I wish I had the $20,000 to spend on it in real life. But, no, it's definitely not the... Yeah, it is. ILS 11. Transition. I never like to use vectors. Let's take it from...
Roughly 1423 LA Center, climb maintain.
Yeah, PRB maybe. Now let's take it from Crepe. We're just gonna load it. We're not gonna activate it. Yep, GPS guidance. Yep, got that. Okay, great. So if we go back here, we should still be direct destination, and we are. What we can also do is clear out that phony. Nah, let's leave it in there.
Delta 2277.
Brief it. CILS 11 San Luis Obispo. We'll pretend the chart is current. Definitely have some terrain off to the north and west. Localizer frequency 109.7 is in. Thank you. GTN 750. Final approach course going to be 110, and we can set that. I don't think we can set that now. Yeah, we can. Because it's an analog HSI. We can set that to 1.
Leaving 63, you're at a contact level 340, descend to DHL 1 arrival, runway 26 left.
Send DHL 1, 26 left, leaving.
Course is set 110. 110. Alright. DH is 200 feet. We don't have DA that I can figure out. We do have a radar altimeter, so we'll set that to 200. This first procedure climb 900 feet, climbing right turn to 3,300 feet on a heading of 175, and then inbound to the MQO VOR 126 radial, and then direct to the VOR, and then hold there. So it's going to be a 1000 King Air 1202 Romeo.
Delta 1231, descend to maintain 7000.
Let's go down.
Down to 7,000, Delta 1231.
LA Center, Southwest
Pull this back a little bit. Alright, it's going to get busy now.
6,000 climbing 130.
Hey, you forgot how slow the DC-3 is.
For the Hawk 3 departure, Southwest 378.
Yeah, they were never fast. Hey, you're trying to work out the last bits of issues with your VR setup. Sorry, I gotta pay attention to this airplane now. What sort of binding should I use? Oh man. Hey, do like Anon just said. There's a controller setup video that I did that should help you out. So yeah, check out that video that I did. It's up on the channel. Like Anon said, and yeah, that'll help you out.
Alpha Whiskey Charlie.
No, it's going to be IK, India Kilo Alpha Yankee.
Sorry, I gotta pay attention now. This is when it gets a little bit busy.
Southwest 1423.
Better rate down, 1,500 feet per minute. And you're pinned at 180 miles an hour, not even knots. That's old school.
Southwest 1792, contact SoCal approach 124.5.
Would have been quicker in the Arrow. Not quite the Arrow, maybe the Bonanza. That sucks, man, sorry. Alright. Decent rate down to 11,000 feet. Alright, so we'll pretend that we got the ATIS altimeter is set. He gave us the, actually, QNH at San Luis Obispo is 3002. Alright, 3003 is set. I'm good with that. We're going to be visual because 10 miles visibility clear.
2103.
Temperature is 12 degrees. Be a nice day in San Luis
On
Obispo.
the age of 4 and have Romeo 2103.
I like it. Quicker in the Arrow. I wish I could get 100.
278 direct
Well,
IK.
I get about 170 true in the Arrow. I get 170 miles an hour. It's about 150 knots true. Above like 6,000 or 7,000 feet. So yeah, probably would have been faster in the Arrow. At least in the Arrow, the single wheel is in the right place. All right, once we start getting vectors, we're going to switch over from CDI to VLOC, and then we will get ready to apply the approach. Where's the approach mode button in this thing? It's here. Nice. 12,200 down to 11. Man, yeah, outside one more time. Sorry, guys. Watch your ears.
So 1231, maintain 5,000.
It's just
Delta
beautiful.
5000, Delta 1231.
There's a little lake over there, I guess. Reservoir. All right, no more outside views. I gotta get ready for landing. What we get? We got 80 feet per minute on the last one. That's gonna be tough to beat, folks. That's gonna be tough to beat. You set up right here. A little bit off kilter, but that's all right. I can find it. Yeah, there we go. Cool. Oh, it's gorgeous. JW, the hey, what about a turbo arrow? Yeah, that'll be faster at altitude. You're not
418, contact SoCal approach 119.6.
Because of the turbo, you're not going to lose power at altitude. So yeah, as you climb higher, it's going to be a lot faster. So therefore, you will be able to go faster at. Well, we need to watch our. Just leveled off here and let our speed way off here.
UPS 1290 Lima airspace, frequency change approved. Have a good flight.
This is what happens when you don't pay attention. JW Air is beautiful. Used to own a Sundowner. Yeah, that's right, the Beechcraft Sundowner. It's a nice little plane. Remember as soon as your friend. Remember as soon as my friend would break ground, gear up.
1802 Romeo, think lower and about 5 miles.
Okay, we'll expect that. 1202 Romeo, thanks. Yeah, I usually wait until I have positive rate. JW. His dad would watch you take off and give him grief if it was too quick. Yeah, you should wait till you have positive rate. And honestly, in the Arrow, I always wait until I have no more usable runway in front of me before I pull the gear.
64, contact SoCal 124.5.
Yeah, pulling the gear as soon as you break ground is that's not the way to do it, folks. It's just not. I mean, a lot can happen flying in ground effect. I mean, you may want to get down pretty quick, right? Anyway. Hey, how are Sundowners? Yeah, I don't see a lot either around where I am. There's one. It's nice. I mean, it's like a little Bonanza. JW, it's beautiful. Yeah, I know, man. And neutral rate gear up.
Direct steady, just let me know you're back.
Okay, direct steady, we'll call you back soon.
Let's sync the heading book, right? What are we doing? Let's act like we've done this before. There we go.
Delta 1231 heading 180 vectors to final, maintain 4,000.
180 and down to 4,000, Delta 1231.
King Air 02 Romeo, just to maintain 7,000.
7,000 King Air 1202 Romeo.
Delta 623 Lima Aerospace, Salt Lake City Center's offline, frequency change approved.
It was change approved, Delta 623.
Pull the power back here.
King Air 02 Romeo heading 285 vectors to final.
285 vectors final. 1202 Romeo. Heading mode. Let's come off that. We're 10,000 landing lights.
1423 across Bono. I'm sorry, across Cloud at maintain 110.
All right. So Crepe is 4,000, and then the FAF is 2,400 at Dabra.
Good evening,
Cool.
LA Center, Southwest 5591, passing 1000, climbing via the Orca 5.
Also 5591 LA
Slow us
Center,
down a little
maintain
bit more.
290.
290 Southwest 5591, how you doing?
Sorry, it's kind of gonna be tough to look at chat. This course we need at 110.
Delta 1231 to maintain 3,000.
Down to 3,000, Delta 1231.
So ATIS good, altimeters set, avionics are programmed. I already briefed the approach. Next is just approach checks, and that can come in a little bit. We still need to slow down. Let's pull the power out. Gosh, that is gorgeous. I mean, look at that. I'm not doing another outside view because then I have to reset stuff inside, but holy cow. I kind of want to live here. Jeez.
1231, 5 from Goliath, left turn heading 100, maintain 3,000.
700 to go.
Okay, 100.
GWX, the engine crap should, yeah, you're done, man. While you're gear up in it at least. You're probably not going to get too hurt, but you're going to gear up it. And you're not going all the way to Obispo. Going to head to Santa Barbara. Okay. And the TC3, nice. They look like Pipers with trailing link gear. I love the trailing link gear. We almost bought a Rockwell Commander, and those things have trailing link gear, and you can pretty much smash those things onto the pavement, and everybody will be like, "Whoa, man, that was a smooth landing." Yeah, trailing link is awesome. All right, we're at 7,000 feet.
02 Romeo to maintain 4,500.
4,500, King Air 1202 Romeo. I like it here at about 200 knots. Like to descend though, please. 1,500 is set. There we go.
Delta 2277 clear speed. Right here.
That rocker switch is kind of a pain in VR. You got to look down and then kind of adjust it, and then kind of look back up and check your VSI. And we're getting kicked around in the weather a little bit. I'm going to leave it right about there. Power back, like I said, I think about 200. That's probably a little slow. Real King Air pilots would be laughing right now, but I'm not a King Air pilot, so hey, put the hornet's nest to sleep. Hey, Rahul commanders are neat up until the time you got to work on them. Yeah, that's one of the reasons why we didn't. Well, the one that we were looking at was in bad shape. It was going to need a lot of work anyway.
Clear to land runway 7, Delta
It was a,
1231, thank you.
wasn't the, oh, geez, there's a more powerful one.
The 2103 maintain 270
What are the different flavors of a commander? It's like a 120 and a 140. I think we looked at like a 120. Is that right? Anyway, it's got a ton of room inside, but the useful load is crap. It wasn't going to be worth it. So, hey, half the disassembly time on these things is just getting the seats out. What you got to do, because there's panels on the bottom of the fuselage. A 112. Yeah, so all right. I knew it ended in a 2. Yeah, we looked at a 112, and it just wasn't. It was a cool looking plane, but it was kind of rough, and it was going to need work. So we passed. But yeah, I think the 114 has a higher useful load. I don't know if it's got a different engine that hangs off the front or not, but yeah, it was a 112, and it didn't make any sense.
2103, contact SoCal 124.5 unit.
24.5, yeah, 2103.
The airport should be right there. Yep, there it is.
KR02 Romeo, turn right 5 degrees, maintain 4,000.
Right 5 down to 4,000, 1202 Romeo.
And aircraft don't taxi center base subway for just a quick minute now.
Excuse me. Right 5 down to 4. He's just going to put us on like a nice left downwind here. Cool. Oh, the 112. Yeah, the 360. That's what I have in the Aero. And then the 114 had a 540. So that would get it done. But yeah, the 360 hanging off that 112, I mean, the useful load was just, it was bad. It just made no sense. It's a beautiful airplane, though. Like the 114, like I'm not, why didn't that, why didn't that sell more? Oh man, look at Rex AccuSeasons. Like, although in SoCal, is it that brown? I don't know. Whatever. It looks beautiful. Look, this is incredible, folks.
Southwest 5591. What's going to be your Mach number, cruise?
Cruise will be
190. I'm okay with that. I want to slow it down a little bit here, though. All right. Well, we've got localizer and glide slope indicators. That's good.
Southwest 1423, contact SoCal.
It's 180 knots. I think that's a little slow, folks. I think that's a little slow. Let's get that torque back up to about 50%. Landing lights are on. Everybody should be seated because we forgot to turn the seatbelt sign off. Sorry, folks back there. Not yet. We'll wait till we get our turn, and then we're going to go ahead and turn auto feather. Actually, auto feather stays off. Auto ignition is going to come on. I think that's right. I need a checklist, folks. You did a lithium battery STC on one a few months ago. For that, you had to route a warning light for the empennage up to the dash. Jeez. That sounds exhausting. That sounds... you got to take a lot of stuff apart to do that.
5326.
Man, that is beautiful.
Here, there, 2 Romeo, turn left heading 210.
Left 210, 1200 Romeo. Alright, left turn 210. Yeah, this is going to work out nicely. Let's start slowing it down a little bit here. Push the prop up a little bit too.
Okay, do 2 Romeo, it's going to maintain 3,000.
3,000, 1202 Romeo.
551 LA Center, for maintain full 260.
Yes, I know.
Zero wing 744, what's going to be your Mach number of cruise tonight?
77 for Zero Wing 744, what do you need?
I'll tell you once you get level off. I think there's some different weather going on here.
Okay, sounds good.
There's the runway.
Yeah, we got a wind coming out of the north, 012 at 18. It should be turning to the southwest here shortly as we head for the northeast.
Alright, thank you. King Air 02 Romeo, we might go across just a little bit left turn, heading 080 join.
Left 080 to join 1202 Romeo.
Yeah, you're probably going to go across here. So that's heading back on.
Okay, left all the way around 080 1202 Romeo. Thanks.
Alright, about 315 King Air 02 Romeo, maintain 3000 till that's clear, that lost flight 11.
3000 till established, cleared ILS 11. 1202 Romeo, thank you.
American 252 LA Center, maintain 1.
Watch that airspeed. Alright, arming approach. We've got the visual though, folks.
252 LA Center, maintain 17,000.
We can go flaps. One. Props can go full forward. Let's see if we catch that glide slope in that localizer. Here comes the glide slope. Gonna take us down. Let's take a look. Come on. Yeah, glide slope capture.
271 LA Center, maintain full
See vertical speed. Come on. There we go. Glide slope. Coupled. Let's see if we get the loc. Beautiful. Start slowing it down a little bit more here.
Delta 302, send BD Angel for arrival, the LA altimeter 2905.
Sorry guys, I missed a lot of this. Battery was on the left side. Whatever the effing reason, gets routed to the opposite side of the fuselage.
King Air 02 Romeo with the wind, calm, runway 11, clear to land.
Clear to land 11, King Air 1202 Romeo. Awesome. This approach altitude needs to be set. We briefed this 3,300 feet. Now we're a little fast. Slow this down.
429 LA Center, welcome party, if I maintain level 260, direct
You're
level.
down. There's the outer marker for anybody who's interested.
God.
About 120 knots on the approach here, and we'll slow it down. Oh, what was that? Weird flash in my VR headset. A little low on glide slope, but that's alright. Totally visual. We could definitely turn the autopilot off if we had to at this point. We got 80 on the landing last time. Not that we were trying for a butter.
Dude.
But we did get 80. Look at this approach. This is amazingly beautiful. I like to fly this in real life. MPD, speaking of real planes, your school just got our 78172 retrofitted with a G3X display. Nice. Hey, yes, the outer marker sounded like a gear horn, exactly. I was going to put the gear down at the FAF, but hey, why not, right? All good. All right, props full forward. Landing lights on. I don't think we need. I don't think we arm auto feather. Huh? I don't think we want the props feathering. Start slowing it down. Yeah, G3Xs are nice. Which one did they get in PD? The 10-inch or the 7-inch? Whoa, let's not get too slow now, right? Alright, I gotta pay attention. Sorry, guys. Talk to y'all on the ground. Actually, speaking of ground, where are we parking? We're gonna vacate left. Let's throw in some approach flaps. Let's Let's not get behind the backside of the power curve. You know what? Let's just land it.
Over 551, direct 29.
Autopilot's off. It's a visual maneuver at this point. What about 109 knots? Just gonna fly it right down to the markers. Trim.
500.
Let's go. Right on the glide slope. Not that it matters. It's totally visual. A little bit slow here, folks. A little bit slow.
Southwest 278, Lima Space, Oakland Center is off 5, frequency change approved, good night.
Morning, Unicom, Southwest 278, thanks for ATC, have a good night.
Just gonna fly right down to the markers. Stuttering. Starting to pull a little power out. Looking at the end of the runway. Ah, we floated. Ah, we floated big time. Ah.
Delta 26 LA Center, good evening, squawk 6075.
I don't know why. Whoa. Trying for beta mode there. Sorry, sorry about the horrible excursion off center line there. Just trying to get.
King Air 02 Romeo, you can make the left turn Hotel Alpha to the ramp.
Left turn Hotel Alpha ramp. King Air 02 Romeo. Thanks tonight.
Thanks, fly.
Cool. Yeah. Wow. Weird center line excursion there. Let's see. I don't know. Yeah, we'll park it over there somewhere.
210 6336 LA Center. Good evening, climb maintain level 3.
I think we forgot to turn the yaw damper off. I want that.
That was United 9501, the other one.
Can't get to the landing lights. There we go. Taxi light. Yeah.
Up 40 LA Center. Hello, climb maintain.
I think the landing in Palm Springs was better than that one, but we'll see.
Delta 1026 ready.
Right, where is? What are we looking for here? Atlantic Aviation? Signature? I don't know. What do they have here? Probably Signature.
LA Center, C99501 with you for level 180.
Yeah, 9501 LA Center. Hello, direct to Bison.
Flare sounded awesome. Yeah, we'll see. I don't know. I think we missed the FBO. Let's pretend there's another FBO on the other side of the tower here. Oh, they've got actual gates here. That's pretty cool. I didn't know this was such a big airport.
Southwest 40 direct to the lake.
Alright, yeah, like that little hut right that little low building right there. We'll pretend that's our FBO. There's some beta for you guys. Beta mode just because. Man, the sounds on this thing are really good. Alright, here we go. Let's just leave it right here. I can't get it out of beta. There we go. Okay. Party break. Set. It's the master caution that keeps lighting up. There's a bunch of warnings here. Auto feathers off. Reverse not ready for some reason. Although we didn't have our props full forward. I guess that was probably it. Actually, RVS not ready. It just means that the props aren't in their full forward pitch, but still enough to get plenty of bite for beta. Alright, let's check the landing rate, folks. Put that away. I don't think that was very good, to be honest with you. Yeah, 140. It's not terrible. In a GA aircraft, yeah. I mean, I'll take it, but it wasn't the 80 that we got in Palm Springs. Anyway, 80 and a 140. That was a good flight, though. That was a lot of fun. Gosh. Alright, let's do the
Send me the rounders 2306.
It's Shutdown. It is GA. It's general aviation. A. I mean, it's not a Cessna, but it's still general aviation.
44 descend rate of rounder is 2 arrival, runway 1 left.
I mean, I'm not. I don't have a type rating to fly it, but it's still GA. But you're right. I mean, technically, like a citation, that's GA. Well, yeah, it's general aviation. All right, I'm defending myself now. These can come off. That can stay on for now. We can turn that off. Beacon stays on. Nav lights can come off. Taxi light can come off. These anti-ice can come off. Leave the beacon on. Engines are still running. Auto ignition can come off. That's fine. Cool. Anon, the DC-3 was 356 feet per minute. Hey, you know what? That DC-3 can take it. You can smash those things down all day long. Let's do the shutdown here. Avionics off. Generators off. Hey, you feel like if it's got a type rating requirement, it kind of comes out of the GA category. You're not wrong. I mean, to me, general aviation is anything that if you don't have to go through the line at security and go to that special area of the airport to board the aircraft, it's GA. But you're right, man. All right. Shut down the number one. Even the sounds on shutdown are great. Now, MSFS, even though I have the option turned off, it's going to cut to a weird screen. So just note the landing rate, 140 feet per minute. Note it. Chat's going to go away for a second, and then I'll pull you guys back up. Yeah, I hate it when MSFS does that. There we go. Get you out of here. Back up. It gets really quiet. Beautiful. Pretend we have ground power and batteries on. Here we are. Shutdown. Beautiful. Let's take a look. That's it. Well, folks, I think that's going to do it. Oh, there's a good screenshot, though. Ooh. Click. Yeah, that was a fun flight. Fun series of flights. Yeah, I think, honestly, so there's an event tomorrow night. It's like Boston to Buffalo regional thing. I was thinking about taking the CRJ, but I'm also really close to pulling the trigger on that Quest, on the Kodiak. So, I don't know. I may get the Kodiak and just forego that VATSIM event, and then like do a bunch of just bush flying. I don't know. What do you guys think? Anyway, Bombasso, cool flight. Yeah, thanks, man. It was fun. It's good to see you. I know Shaq is streaming too. I don't know if he's still going. I might pop over there and check out his. I think he was in the Phoenix tonight. I might check that out. But yeah, I'm doing it. I mean, I'm tomorrow morning when I get in front of my PC. I'm buying the Kodiak. I sort of pushed it off too because I have the 208, obviously, with the analog gauges. But man, that Quest is too cool. So, hey, you're 100% down for bush flying. You got to brush up on your tail wheel. Oh man, talk to Anon. He was flying a big tail wheel, the DC-3. Oh man. All right, cool. Well, that's gonna do it for me. Appreciate y'all. If you haven't hit like. If you don't mind, do that because it really does help the channel out and the VR community. If you haven't subscribed, think about doing that too. I appreciate it. And check out the Discord. Other than that, I'm out of here. And thank you all for joining. This was a heck of a lot of fun. And yeah, we'll see you on the next one, next night or two. Okay. All right. Bye for now.